Sydney Norris, and this is my audience.
Hi.
Did I get you all? I think I got you. Okay. They say home is where the heart is, and for me, home is in Indianapolis, Indiana, where my family, friends, and of course my dogs are. I've spent my entire life in Indy, and I've experienced all of my schooling there, all the way from preschool through high school. I've explored the city with both my friends and my family multiple times. I've found that Indianapolis has a lot to offer, and it's a great place for everyone, no matter what age, race, or background they come from. In this speech, I'll be discussing all the great aspects that Indianapolis includes, which are being able to watch a sporting event almost every weekend, no matter what year or what time of year or season it is, having many great state parks, and being the proud home of Riley Children's Hospital. So one of my favorite things about Indianapolis is that there is a sporting event almost every weekend. We have the Colts, the Pacers, the Indy 11, the Indianapolis Indians, and the Indy Fuel, which is our new hockey team. So I have a couple pictures. Here are the Colts. Here's a picture of the Indian Stadium and the Indy Fuel. And although we might have some minor league teams that a lot of people might not have heard of, we do have a great fan base for all of the Indianapolis natives. They're mostly diehard fans. People often say that sports bring people together, and I think that's definitely true in Indianapolis, no matter what season it is. So when I'm not cheering on my favorite Indianapolis sports team, it's very likely that you can find me at one of the great state parks. Although you might be thinking Indianapolis is pretty flat and we don't have many mountains like the Rocky Mountains or the Smoky Mountains, it's still really enjoyable and beautiful if you just go trail running, walking, or hiking throughout the parks. You can also go fishing, camping, or even horseback riding. I personally grew up going to Fort Harrison State Park, where one of my favorite things to do was to both go on the trails and also go horseback riding. So I have a couple pictures. Here's one of Fort Harrison, and here's another one of people horseback riding at Fort Harrison State Park. So we also have another state park that's not your typical park, White River State Park. It includes the canal that goes through part of Indianapolis's downtown, and there you can rent both paddle boats and canoes, and you can do that on the canal, and it's a really fun thing to do. It also includes the lawn for concerts, which is a great place during the summer and the fall. So I have a couple pictures of that. Here's the lawn for the concerts. However, not every child has the great opportunity to roam around every day in these parks. Actually, a great number of children can be found at Riley Children's Hospital. So this hospital is nationally ranked, and it's one of the best facilities for children, actually, who are sick or have cancer and many of those diseases. Here are a couple pictures. Here's a picture of the outside of the hospital, and here is one of the patients at Riley. Honestly, if it wasn't for my close proximity to Riley, I don't think I'd be as involved in Ball State Stance Marathon, which raises money for Riley, and it also encouraged me to pursue my career in nursing here at Ball State. And also I aspire to work with either babies or children, so I really want to work at Riley, so it inspires me to work harder every day. Many people think that Indiana is nothing but farms and corn, but that's not the case. It's a city filled with a lot of people and things that make it feel like home. From the endless sporting events, unique and beautiful state parks, amazing children's hospital, Indianapolis is a place that I'm glad to call my home. And after all, there's no place like home.